Good morning, students. Video number 3, chapter number 5, separation of substances. In the last video, we have discussed basic two method of separation techniques. First one is hand picking, and second one was threshing. In threshing, we have seen three basic methods. One is threshing by manually, it means manual threshing. Second one was threshing by animals, and third one threshing by machineries. And let us discuss the next process of separation, which is winnowing. Okay, as compared to threshing, which is only used in agricultural field to get agricultural crop. Okay, now what happens whenever they separate the plants? Okay, whenever they separate crop from that plant, dried plants, what happens? Some part of dried plants will mixed with the grains. Then now again we can not use for our food directly up to that grain. It means we have to separate the impurities from that grains. For example, what happens in some cases, husk that with a seed, it is the outer covering of the seed, also come with the grains. In some cases, dust particles, soil particles are also mixed with the grain, because harvesting, in threshing, some mixings are there. So after threshing, we cannot use the crops directly. So now what happens? We have to separate these impurities from that grains also. Okay. So for that, we have to see next method, which is winnowing. So let us see what happens in winnowing. Winnowing is an agricultural method developed by ancient cultures for separating grains. It means also as like threshing. Okay, and winnowing is also method which is comes from ancient times. So we will have to separate the grains from chaff. Chaff meaning unwanted dried plant parts come with the grains whenever we thresh it. Okay, chaff, it means dried plant parts. It is also used to remove weevils or other paste for stored grain. Okay, it means the dried covering, husk. Okay, and other paste meaning kind of insects, dead insects, some insects, okay, living insects will all come with the grains. Now we have to clean it, we have to separate it. Threshing, the loosening of grain or seeds from the husk and straw, is the step in the chaff removal process that comes before winnowing. Okay, threshing is what? Threshing is comes before the method of winnowing. So it means if you want to winnowing, threshing should be done. Threshing, the loosening of grain or seed from the husk and straw. Threshing is what? It is the loosening of grain, removing the grain from the plant, okay, from the husk, is the step in the chaff removal process that comes before winnowing. Okay, in this you can see that winnowing is nothing but we have to use the kind of pan. Into that pan, the threshed crop will be put on away, and they will made to fall onto the ground. But the condition is wind should be blowing, the speed of the wind should be more. So what happens? The lightweight particles, lightweight impurities from the grain will be blown away from the grains, because grain have a more density, more weight, so they will fall onto the ground easily. Okay, effect of wind is not there onto the grains, but due to wind flow, the lightweight impurities will be blown away with the wind. You can see that the dried grains will be fall onto the ground straight away, and impurities will be blown away, will be blown with the wind. Okay, so this was about the winnowing. It is very easy method, and it is very useful method also. Nowadays in villages, winnowing methods are used many more times. Let us see next method of separation, which is sieving. Okay, but students, you need to confuse, okay, sorry, there might be confusion happens to remember the spelling of sieve. Please careful by remembering spelling of the sieve. Sieve or sifter, it is another also known as sifter, is a device for separating wanted elements from the unwanted material, okay, or for characterizing the particle size distribution of sample, okay. It means if you want to separate the mixture which is having some particles are in more size and some are in less size. So if you want to separate these two things according to their size, then this method is used, okay. Then what happens, the using a woven screen such as mesh or net or metal, okay, can be used, okay. Sieve is nothing but kind of net, kind of mesh, okay. Three word sifter derived from sieve, okay. Sifter derived from sieve. In cooking, a sifter is used to separate and break up clumps in dried ingredients such as flour as well as combine them. You all are doing at your home also. Whenever your mother want to make a chapati, what she will do first? She will use a sieve, okay. She will use a sieve to separate the impurities from the flour, okay. So it is a kind of net, metallic net, and impurities are somewhat bigger in size as compared to flour. So flour will completely passed from the sieve, fall into the another vessel, and impurities will be rested onto the net. So what happens? Impurities will get separated away, okay. So this is basic of sieving, okay. It is very easy. You can see in the image that this is the sieve. all have you seen at your home also, and flour will be separated from the impurities. Impurities will be stay onto the net. Another method of sieving is also there. You can see in the construction sites. Here you can see the sieve made up of metallic net, and they will separate the sand, okay. In construction, in some cases they need a small size sand particle, so that they will separate the more sized sand particles from the small size. So they will use this kind of use. Nowadays this kind of machineries are also used. This is a kind of sieve, and this machineries can filter, can separate sand particles in more and more quantity in a less time, okay. So in this video we have discussed the basic two method of separation. One is winnowing and second one was sieving. So I hope that you all have understood it properly. Then if you want to refer more on this, then you can go for it, and the next methods of separation we will see in the next video. Up to that, have a good day. Bye.